for 3 hours? Would you like to navigate through the rush hour with ease? Let us get you to your destination with the latest traffic update, well spiced up with some great music. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Traffic news round the clock.
Indeed, traffic news round the clock. Welcome back from the news at 7 with Taiwo Baruwa. This is the second leg of Return Trip with my humble self, Sarah Adesanya. I'll be taking it up from here, being available to attend to your traffic needs and, of course, keeping you posted on traffic situations across the metropolis. Do know that even as you listen, you can put a call across to share your travel experience. Make an inquiry about the route you're about to ply, call in to report a situation, an observation, anything about the roads and traffic. It's always a pleasure to attend to your traffic needs. Once again, I'm Sarah Adesanya. Good evening. All right, we have a few reports here from Control. Let's take it one after the other. All right, all the way out to Logo says traffic from Obalende in Watsilubere has finally subsided. Osborne to Link Emergency Point is good. Adeniji en route Adekule Third Mainland Bridge is smooth. No impediment within the corridor. And there we have traffic managers firmly rooted doing the needful. All the way out to Kildo says traffic is looking good coming from Abatura in Watts Charity, with officers seriously alternating. Pause for alarm whatsoever. Abulegba by Mobile is good. Further movement down to Ajegunle, likewise to Return Journey, also good. Just slight delays at Talakoko and Kola due to bus stop and commercial buses activities. Ojaba Charity on Route Abatua also good. Approaching Lakeville proper from Pleasure, it's slightly busy but moving steadily. This is due to high influx coupled with bus stop activities and pedestrian commercial activities as well. Areas remains calm, including ascending and descending Abulegba Jubilee Bridge. The earlier reported distressed truck at Mero in Watts Abulegba is still good, with no effect on traffic, while traffic managers are well positioned, doing the needful accordingly. Now reported all the way at Dokpemu. It says high influx of vehicular movement from Cement in Watts Dokpemu underneath the bridge all the way to Pako going intersection in Watts Alakoton and Limosho Road to connect Moshalashi in and out is good. Dokpemu Bridge in Watts Akomoja roundabout, Shasha traffic lights, Shobo, Kwara, Jimo, Forganizer, Mycom, all looking good. Approaching Bakery, Alara Road, Daramola, Gulano Junction to connect Ekbeda are slow at this time. This is due to commercial buses activities as well as market activities. The return journey from Ekbeda to connect to Lagos Abeokuta Expressway and Swifa, Agotikuyo, Uniwaya, Dokomu, and Itajani roads are friendly. There's no record of impediment, and there we have traffic managers firmly rooted, ensuring that some certain level of sanity is maintained on the road. All the way on the island, Victoria Island to be specific, as it says it's a steady vehicle movement from Mequem Bridge in Watts Bonny Camp roundabout. A good ride ascending Bonny Camp Bridge, but a slow descending the bridge due to fuel queue at Mobile filling station. It gets better continuing after the filling station. Adeto Kumbademola in Watts Legalia and Yorindi on route Uniru access down to Water Corporation. It's smooth. The return journey, same can be said. Eco Hotel in Watts Sanasi Fafunwa Akin Adeshala is appreciable. Now, Law School Civic Center down to Sandfield Toll Plaza. It's also a free one, but it gets slow approaching Uniru bus stop in what's Lekki Phase 1 and New Market. The return journey from Lekki Phase 1 in what's Toll Plaza all the way to Bonny Camp underneath the bridge also good. Connecting Unicom Bridge is smooth. There are no impediment within the access. For you at this time, please do plan your journeys accordingly. Again, our studio lines are 091-538-77127 or 080-991-20777. Kindly put a call across to make an inquiry about a route you want to apply or report any situation concerning the roads and traffic. Ahead to start with Holy Ghost. All right, just about some few minutes ago, I told you what's happening traffic-wise on the Victoria Island axis. I told you it's a steady vehicular movement from Macquarie Bridge in what's Bunny Camp roundabout. I told you it's good ascending Bunny Camp Bridge, but slow descending the bridge to few queues at Mobile Filling Station. And it's an appreciable movement after Mobile Filling Station, after the few queue in what Atito Kumba Atimole all the way to Ligalia already on new access down to Water Corporation. Likewise, the return journey, same can be said. Eco Hotel in Wasamsi, far from Wa Akiadeshala is good. Law School, Civic Center down to Sandfield. Toll Plaza is free, but it gets slow approaching Onuru bus stop in what's Lekki Phase 1, New Market. The return journey from Lekki Phase 1 in what's Toll Plaza all the way to Bonny Camp underneath the bridge is good. Also, connecting Unicom underneath the bridge, it's an appreciable movement. Dr. Moore says high influx of vehicle from cement in what's Dr. Moore underneath the bridge all the way to Paco. Going to section in what's Alagoto and Imosho Road in what's Moshinashi on in and outbound journey is good. Dr. Moore Bridge in what's Akomoja roundabout, Shashat traffic light, Shobo, Kwara, Jimo, Organizer, Mycom, all looking good. Approaching Bakery, Alara Road, Daramola, Ugulano Junction, in what's better, it's slow. All right, I have to put a pause on that and take this one from Control. Hi, Control, good evening.
Good evening, Sarah.
Hi, good evening.
This is Toby.
Toby Laba, good to have you.
I'm fine, thank you, and you?
Awesome, thank you. What do you have?
So let's look at the traffic situation along Lekki Expressway.
Okay, Lekki Ekpe. All right, please go ahead.
The vehicular movements from Equem Bridge inwards Bonny Camp roundabout, we have it stable.
Okay.
Now, for those navigating inwards the Zumbambadi is in good shape.
All right.
But slight slowing down pushing Akiadeshola
Okay.
intersection.
All right.
Now, moving from Akiadeshola intersection towards Law School, Civic Center, all through to the Toll Plaza, we have it in good shape.
All right.
Aside the alternations delay along that corridor.
Okay.
Now, from the Toll Plaza now to connect Lekki Phase 1, most ways will have it good.
Okay.
But slight slowing down towards the alternation point.
Okay.
Now, for those navigating inwards Admiralty Way, they are having it good.
All right.
Likewise, the household journey linking Lekki Phase 1.
All right.
Now, from Lekki Phase 1 now to connect their 38, we have it in good shape.
Okay.
It is also good inwards Marua.
All right.
But approaching Elf, all the way down to Jakonde, is a busy moving traffic.
Okay.
And this is due to high influx of vehicular movement coupled with series of alternations we have along that corridor.
Okay.
Now, Jakonde inwards Igboefo, we have it in good shape.
Okay.
It is also good towards Chevron intersection.
All right.
Traffic light is a thing to consider along this path also.
All right.
Now, Chevron inwards Lekki Conservation Center,
Okay.
through Chevron Toll Plaza, Eleganza, we have it good.
All right.
But right from Eleganza all the way down to VDC is on the high side.
Okay.
And this is due to the nature of the road.
All right.
Now, moving from VDC now to connect with the Kota Shopping Complex, we have it good.
Okay.
But approaching Ilaje towards Ale, it's the slow moving traffic.
Approaching where?
Ilaje
Okay. In what's
towards Ale,
Okay.
the slow moving traffic.
All right.
And this is due to bus stop activity.
Okay.
Now, for motorists navigating inwards at that underneath the bridge, they are also having it slow
Okay.
due to alternations and commercial activity.
All right.
Movements along Adobadori route, we have it good.
Okay.
Along that route, there is a fuel station selling fuel along that corridor.
Okay.
So there is a queue along that corridor. It means after that particular police station, Muslims will have it good.
Okay.
Inwards Baduri.
Okay.
The Household journey is also good to go, connecting Ada Dynasty Bridge.
Okay.
Now, for those ascending and descending Ada Jubilee towards Thomas Estate, Abraham Adesanya, they are having it good.
Okay.
Now, moving further from Abraham Adesanya to General Paint, the slow-moving traffic.
Abraham Adesanya in what way?
General Paint.
General Paint. Okay.
Yes, we have it along that corridor.
Okay.
Now, General Paint in what Lagos Business School is a good one.
Okay.
Lagos Business School connecting Olokunla, Ogidon, we have it all in good shape. When you get to approaching Shango Tedo, and this is due to construction work which is going on along that corridor.
Okay.
So counterflow is on as a result of the construction. Now moving further towards ShopRite, Majek, Abidjan, Ekwakete, Ologunfe, we have it all in good shape.
Okay.
Ologunfe connecting Lakowe,
Alright.
Eputu,
Alright.
we have them all in good shape this evening.
Good.
Now, Eputu connecting Oribanwa is good to go.
Alright.
Oribanwa all the way down to Halaun, they have it in good shape.
Alright.
Halaun connecting Eleko intersection, Ibejuleki, Epesi junction, all in good shape this evening.
Okay.
The return journey is also good to go from Epesi junction all the way down to Shengutedu, where we have construction work ongoing.
Okay.
The means after the construction corridor, also is very good in what blend post towards Lagos Business School.
Okay.
Lagos Business School in what Abraham Adesanya, Ada Jubilee Bridge, we have it in good shape.
Sorry, Lagos Business School in what way?
Abraham Adesanya,
okay,
we have it in good shape.
All right.
Abraham Adesanya in what Ada Underneath Bridge, we have it good. But slight slowing down approaching Ada Underneath Bridge due to commercial activities.
All right.
Now, for those making use of the bridge, they are having it good.
Okay.
Descending the bridge in what alleged is slow due to commercial bus activities.
All right.
Now, leaving alleged to connect Ilaje, we have it in good shape.
Okay.
Approaching VDC, right Northwest Filling Station, we have it along that corridor.
By Northwest Filling Station?
Filling Station, yes. It's a slow-moving traffic.
Okay.
When we after the filling station, motorists will have a good ride all the way down to... They'll have it good all through to Igbo Efon connecting Jakonde. We have it slow, but and this is due to traffic light alternation delay.
Okay.
Now, Jakonde, in what Chisco, Ikate, Elf, Marua, Lekki Phase 1, all the way down to Civic Center, all in good shape. But traffic light is a thing to consider along that corridor.
Okay.
Civic Center in West Law School, connecting the stretch of Uzumbamba Diwe, they have it all in good shape.
Okay.
Bonny Camp is also good to go aside the alternations.
Okay.
Bonny Camp in West Mekwen Bridge, only underneath the bridge, we have it good.
Okay.
So that is the report along that corridor for you.
All right, thank you so much. Yes,
welcome.
God bless you, Choblaba. We'll be on standby for more reports.
No problem.
Yes, thanks a lot. All right, that's Tobilaba in the control room, bringing us up to speed on what's happening on the Lekki Ekpe axis. You heard it loud and clear. Slow-moving traffic in quite a number of areas, but we're having mostly good in lots of areas. Okay, so that's it right there. Plan your journey accordingly. Good evening. I'm with you. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Traffic manager Lola Imo.
All right, hello, Laimo. Good to have you.
Good evening. I just want to inform you that the filling station at Idera NCMS selling for which has not the backlog. But our men are here doing the needful
Okay.
so that the traffic can be moved.
All right. What's the name of the filling station again, please? What?
NCMS.
MCMS.
NCMS, yes.
NCMS. Okay.
In what journey in our?
In what Sirawo? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Sorry. Before I let you go, where has the backlog extended to?
The backlog is down over there.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you. All right, you heard him loud and clear. It says we have a filling station at Idera Iwotirawo NCFS selling fuel. Of course, you have long fields there that has occupied some portion of the road, streamlining the road and making it difficult for motorists to navigate. So the backlog is extended to Uwodilidi at this time. But do not get don't get scared. We have traffic managers staying on top of the situation. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hi. Good evening. Olaiwola, right?
Adelaide.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Adelaide. How are you doing today?
Very well. Are you?
Awesome. Great.
Yes. Traffic report at this hour. The review of the report. Taking it from the island now, using third mainland bridge,
Okay.
connecting to Lagos Expressway.
Okay.
Movement on the stretch of Aki Adesanya Street
Okay.
is looking good for now.
All right.
As well, all through to Palomo roundabout.
Okay.
Bodilon Road, Alexander Road, and Gerard Road, respectively, and out okay for now.
All right.
Also, Lekki Koyi Link Bridge, it's good to use for now.
Okay.
Still busy on Awolowo Road. I'm moving towards Uniko roundabout.
Awolowo Road in what Uniko roundabout?
Yes, it's busy right from Raymond Joku
Okay.
all through to Ohando end.
Okay.
I feel busy for now, in and out.
Okay.
Queue.
All right.
Within that axis.
Okay.
Beyond Ohando, connecting to Uniko roundabout 4-5, it's looking good.
Okay.
Also, return journey towards Ohando is appreciable. While it's
Okay.
busy for Ohando, moving down to Raymond Joku end.
All right.
Towards Palomo roundabout, okay for now.
All right. Sorry, take that again. O and O in what Uniko is good. The return journey good as well.
Yes.
Okay,
to
and then?
Ohando.
Okay.
But it's busy in between Raymond Njoku and Ohando, in and out.
Okay. Busy between Raymond Unjoku and
Ohando.
O and O. In and out.
Yes, in and out. It's busy, yes. Due
Okay.
to motorist queue for fuel.
All right.
A movement on Alfredo Iwane Road is appreciable at this hour. Also,
Okay.
Osborne Road, moving down to Ilubiri, is looking good.
All right.
Obalende also connecting to Ilubiri, okay for now.
Okay.
Ilubiri, moving down to Iyanowo, also a good journey at this hour.
Alright.
Life slowing down at Iyanowo, and due to motorists that are making use of the time.
Okay.
Leaving Iyanowo, I said busy movement all through to Alapere,
Okay.
and this is due to peak period influx
Okay.
as well. Pedestrians crossing at Alapere.
Okay.
I get better beyond Alapere, moving at faster pace, connecting to Chinatown, Ojota Bridge, Secretariat, Otedola, Baja, New Garage as well. Onward movement to Kara is looking
Okay.
good for now. Return journey also looking good towards Baja New Garage. But it is busy from the New Garage towards Kosoko Junction.
Okay.
Leaving Kosoko Junction on Ogunusi Road. It is moving at a faster pace until approaching grammar school,
Okay.
which is a bit slow due to motorists that are negotiating at grammar school. Next
Okay.
Leaving that point towards Omole roundabout, it is looking good.
All right.
Proceeding to Excellence roundabout, also okay.
All right.
So also on the return journey, as I slice going down at Omole roundabout as a result of alternation delays. And back to the express, good journey. And from the express end, connecting to Iyano, all through Iyano, it is looking good. However, motorists will have cause to slow down at Alapere end due to pedestrians crossing.
Okay.
And from Iyano now, making use of Bagado Woroshuki Expressway, moving to Antonio Oke, Oshudi Oke, Charity Junction.
All right.
Through Apakun on the next week within World Airport Road. It's looking good in and out.
Charity in Apakun is good, right?
Yes, through Apakun on the next bridge to connect Airport Road.
All right.
Journey down to International Airport is looking good.
Okay.
Return journey also okay. The side the service lane around Airport Road, which is a bit slow, approaching Latif Salami and due to motorists that are negotiating with Latif Salami Street about Jawa Street. But the rest of the journey to connect Toyota on Papa Oshodi Expressway, it is looking good.
Okay.
And onward movement from Toyota and moving down to Yano Solo and Ballet for now it's okay.
Okay.
For now, gradually subsiding.
All right.
Away from Ballet towards Sele Express, both the service lane and on the main carriageway, it's busy for now.
Okay.
Beyond Sele, good journey movement to Mautu.
Okay.
Aside bus stop activities around Koka and Mautu bus stop by Doba Junction, respectively. Coupled with fifth section of the road at Doba end.
Okay.
Return journey is looking good.
Okay.
For now. And as long as stretch all to connect Iyano.
Okay.
For now. That's the situation. I'll be back with further reports.
All right. Before I let you go, Adele, so okay, Airport Road in West International Airport is good. Approaching Latif Salami is good, except that a slow approaching Toyota at Apapa Oshodi, right?
Slowing down at Ajao Gate. That's for those negotiating in what Latif Salami Street.
Okay.
So bus stop activities around Toyota.
Okay. All right.
Ballet towards Sele Express bus stop. Service lane and on the main carriageway, still a slow and steady moving traffic.
All right.
For now, the earlier recorded impediment at Alapere and a broken down Loma compactor truck has been moved off.
Okay.
So better movement is expected.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless you. You heard them loud and clear. That's the traffic situation on that end. Please do plan your journeys accordingly. Quickly, squeeze in the traffic situation on the Okpebi axis. Right after that, it will be good music followed by Spot on the Wheels with Akemi Fagbolago at 8 o'clock on the dot. That's exactly 6 minutes from now. right, at Okpabi says traffic is good along Awolowo Way in Ward Ikeja, except for alternation delays. The return journey from Ikeja down to Allen intersection is good at the moment. Allen intersection in Ward Radio Bus Stop Junction is good. Aromere in and out also good. Allen Avenue in Wata Okpebi, Toye Street down to Adebola House, Salvation is a smooth one. The return journey in West Allen is good as well. Salvation Junction down to Sheraton Link Bridge is good. Okpebi Link Bridge is good. Welfare Junction is good. And then from Welfare in West Solutions down to Ojota proper is a smooth ride. But then you will experience slight delays approaching Ojota due to commercial buses activities and the rush hour. Ikosi Junction is looking good at the moment. Clear Junction down to Radio Bus Stop is encouraging. Billings Way and the entire stretch is smooth. And within the access to no farms off impediment. And that's the traffic situation on that end. Please do plan your journeys accordingly.
Not be small thing, no. You know what Junior tell me?
Testing, I know somebody. What's our problem, Gano? And what's the issue? You're inside motor, you shop corn, you throw it to the window. You're inside motor, you wind down, you're washing hand after chopping amala. What is the problem? Every time somebody wants to overtake, that is when you now give them bumper to bumper. You won't let them enter line. Why? Do they want to carry road from you? Ladies and gentlemen, let's be civil on the road. Be careful. Look out for other road users. Check your tires before you leave your house. Check your car. Make sure it's in good condition. And most importantly, know the traffic rules. Go to a proper driving school. Stop doing falafel on the road. Drive safely, Lagos. This is Frank Donga.
My name now Oluwadamlola Emmanuel, General Manager, Lagos State Waterways Authority. Now we be the regulator for the inland waterways. I want send message across to now. Say make una know they travel on top water for night. Because if una go travel on top water for night, kasala go bust, we no go dey there. And we go make sure say we carry out the kind punishment where you no go like. So make una know waka for night. We dey remind una again. This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1, moving Lagos forward.
Surely, I will never be away from me. Don't worry, I don't find in my remedy. I'm ready for the news to follow me. Finally, this happiness don't find me.
Get 8 times the value of every recharge plus 1,000 naira sign-up bonus and double data with Airtel over Jara when you buy and activate a new SIM. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
He's always again. No doubt, no doubt, yeah. You're a soldier, keep marching. Don't let lucky, oh my G.
want to hear it from just any other station?
20:00 exactly 8 o'clock on time for Sports on the Wheels with Akemi Fawalago. Don't touch the dial, have fun. We will be right back.
Feel the magic in the air. I love it, ale. Feel the magic in the air. I love it, ale.
New Algeria Football Federation president to determine Pessaro's fate this week. Hazard downplays Tottenham's EPL title credentials. He sits. Lily Whites are not better than the Blues. And Ngannou says Joshua won't bounce back like Fury if he knocks him down. I'm very delighted and excited to welcome you to another breathtaking edition of Sports on the Wheels on your one and only station, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, the midfield dynamo. Akemi Fawalago saying thank you so very much for joining us tonight.
Aha! I get them before, no be property. Oh, if you get any glow line where you never link to your NIN, now your license be this auto link up, so you don't go chop blocking. Yes, so Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) don't talk say if you don't link your NIN to your glow line, then go block your line. You don't go get connection again. You don't go fit run your business on your phone again. You don't go fit call or receive call, send SMS, or even check your account balance. So no let them cut you off. Oh, dial *996# now, or we can go any outlet or SIM registration agent when near you pass to link your NIN to your glow line and stay forever on. If you don't get NIN, just go to the nearest NIMC office to arrange your own. Remember, say SIM registration now free of charge. Oh.
Unlimited.
Let's kick off by telling you that the new president of the Algeria Football Federation, Walid Sadi, is set to appoint a new coach for the country this week. According to Locoup, the choice is between Jose Pesaro, whose contract with Nigeria has ended, and Vladimir Petkovic. Sadi is working on a decision this week because next month, Algeria will stage an invitational tournament sanctioned by FIFA. The new international tournament will also have South Africa, Bolivia, and Andorra, and will be played between March 13 and 26. And we can tell you that the Super Eagles will now confront Argentina in a friendly in the United States of America in March. The friendly was initially scheduled to hold in China. Nigeria and Argentina have met 8 times in the past, with the latter winning 7 times and Nigeria winning 1. The 2-time African champions will use the game to prepare for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers against South Africa and Benin Republic in June. And we can tell you that Super Eagles forward Victor Osimhen will play under a new coach at Napoli after the Serie A champions appointed Slovakian Calzona on a short-term contract. Calzona, who is also the head coach of the Slovakia national team, replaced Walter Mazzari and has signed a 6-month deal. And moving on to the camp of the Elephants, we can tell you that MSFI's remarkable achievement in leading Cote d'Ivoire to victory in the Africa Cup of Nations has been recognized with the confirmation of his appointment as the team's full-time coach. Initially serving as interim coach, Faye took over the reins when the Elephants were on the brink of elimination after the departure of veteran French coach Jean-Louis Gasset in January. And despite the challenging circumstances, Faye orchestrated an incredible turnaround for the Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire. Under his guidance, the Elephants won the AFCON 2023 title by beating the Super Eagles of Nigeria 2-1 in the grand finale. And still talking African football, we can tell you that the Confederation of African Football, CAF, and Federation of International Football Association, FIFA, have reached an agreement in principle for the AFCON 2025 to hold in the summer. Consequently, there is the possibility of the tournament holding between mid-July and mid-August in 2025. The timing of the AFCON has always been an issue, mostly with European clubs who have to be without key African African players. The tournament is always taken between January and February and has led to criticisms by top European clubs. Their argument is that the tournament is held in the thick of the European season. And quickly turning attention right now to the Champions League round of 16, talking about matches coming up tonight. Inter Milan at home against Atletico Madrid and PSV Eindhoven welcome Borussia Dortmund and more still coming your way. On the show tonight, we take you right now to EPL, where Crystal Palace striker Jordan Ayew has expressed his gratitude and admiration to former manager Roy Hodgson after he stepped down due to illness. Ayew started 21 out of 22 league games under Hodgson this season, scoring twice and providing 5 assists. The departure of Hodgson has led to the appointment of Oliver Glasner as the new manager of the club, and Glasner was in attendance at Goodison Park on Monday night, where Ayew scored a stunning goal in the 1-0 draw against Everton. And still in England, let's tell you that Eden Hazard laughs at the idea of Tottenham winning the Premier League and wants John Obi Mikel. You can't say that after the former Chelsea teammate suggested that Spurs are now better than the Blues. Tottenham are much improved under Ange Postecoglou's guidance this season, currently sitting 5th in the Premier League and only 2 points adrift of the top 4. Meanwhile, Chelsea are afraid to make good on their £1 billion recruitment investment that has been splashed on new talents over the last 18 months and are 10th in the Premier League standings. But despite their different league positions, Hazard joked that Spurs are not better than Chelsea and said that his former club rivals won't win the league in the foreseeable future. Come on. And taking you right now to Anfield, where Liverpool's injury crisis has intensified with Diogo Jota and Curtis Jones ruled out of this weekend's Carabao Cup final against Chelsea. Scans have confirmed the pair face a spell on the sidelines and will not be available for the Wembley final, where Liverpool will also be without Trent Alexander-Arnold. And straight away to the Allianz Arena, where Liverpool target Xabi Alonso is the preferred candidate to succeed Thomas Tuchel if Bayern Munich decide to part ways with the manager this summer, while they're also looking at Zinedine Zidane and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The pressure has increased on Tuchel following Bayern's 3-2 loss to Bochum on Sunday, which leaves the German Giants 8 points behind Bundesliga leaders Bayer Leverkusen. Facing a first troublous season in 12 years, Bayern's primary plan remains to reach the end of the campaign with Tuchel and honestly assess the situation. And taking you straight away to Turkey, where Besiktas have terminated the contract of a young player after his dating profile was spotted online before spreading across social media. Emirhan Jalibas, 21, has departed the club by mutual agreement, though the winger has denied that the profile is his and labeled the account fake. Though the official reasoning behind the decision was not confirmed, it is likely to have been connected to Jalibas' alleged profile on dating app Bumble. On his page, a picture of Jalibas wearing Besiktas training kit and holding a drink was accompanied by his name and age, though the number falsely claimed is 24. His description told Matches that he was a footballer for the club, provided his Instagram handle, and revealed that he was looking for something casual. The hills of social media, you want to say. And straight away to the square dope of boxing, where Francis Ngannou has predicted that Anthony Joshua will not get back up from the canvas if he knocks him down, as he explosively did to Tyson Fury. Ngannou confronts AJ on Friday, March 8th in Saudi Arabia in what will only be his second professional boxing bout, and asked if Joshua could take what he dished out to Fury. He answered, "I don't believe that AJ would take what Tyson did." And finally, from the tracks of athletics, we can tell you that what athletics are considering one of the most radical changes in the history of the long jump, with a takeoff board to be replaced by a zone under the proposal, which is already being trialed. Athletes will have a bigger designated area on the runway to launch their jump, which will then be measured from the exact point of takeoff to where they land in the sand. Currently, the starting point of a jump is taken as the edge of the fixed synthetic board rather than where a competitor actually takes off. The idea is to ensure that every single jump counts. After data showed that a third of all efforts at last summer's World Championship were fouls where an athlete had overstepped the ball. And that's the way we bless the tape tonight. Another mouth-watering edition of your favorite sports show on radio with the midfield dynamo, Akiyemi Fagbolagun. Thank you so very much. Have a fantastic night, and God bless you richly.
We need to be more socially responsible for our actions, responsible for things that we do, the kind of actions that we're taking, our reactions as well. If you're doing something outside on the road, what if it was your road? What if it belonged to you? If you're doing something that affects somebody else, what if it were you that they were doing it to? Because if you're thinking like you're the only person that life affects, you're not going to make the right decisions. You need to think, value yourself, value the people around you as well, and it help you make the right decisions. I'm Simi.
Kids, almost see your new phone. This one na wetin dem dey call machine. No be small thing o. My phone dey low jare. Wetin you dey find sef? Na so your phone no better pass this one. Abeg, you sure say no be him buy you this phone? Eyes, who be eye sef? See all the details, address, blood type. Na only bank details remain. This your new bobo na to marry o. My phone jo. Eyes come. AY me. This eyes wey we dey talk about so no be bobo o. Na in case of emergency. Eyes.
Na true yarn be that, sister Lee. Eyes na number wey dey help first responders when gbege show face, like paramedic, firefighters dem, safety officials, or even person wey dey pass join with hospital workers dem to fit call the next of kin after person wey get phone wey be get accident dem. And of course, na from there dem go fit get medical support informate. You fit to get eyes 1, eyes 2, reach eyes 3. Eyes on top your phone, e fit to be your darling, your parents, bros or sister, or even your oga sef. No come forget o, say na only person wey dey fit pick im calls wella you get both, and e suppose come be person wey go fit handle emergency, no matter how bad e be. Personal informate like address, blood group fit to join too in case of matter wey need blood transfusion. We come dey advise o, say anytime wey you wan travel, e go good make you no lock your phone o, make e for dey easy in case of emergency to check for the eyes contacts. In case of emergency, eyes make you feel am for your phone today o.
This message na from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
choir version of Buga My Way by Kiss Daniel. Now back to the roads at Bariga Yanoro. It says traffic has subsided on 3rd Mainland Bridge from Adekune in Yanoro en route to Lukumeji and Bagada Expressway. And all the way at Paja. It says from Pleasure down to Danko, Jafujo. It's an appreciable movement, but it's slow and steady moving traffic from there in what's the BRT bus stop. Heading was to Pomo, it is fast, while the return journey from Pomo in what Sardelo is good. A steady ride from there was Paja pedestrian bridge. Alagban Express linking Paja roundabout is good all the way to Mashalashi, Barua, Opeki, and the return journey from Opeki in what's Paja roundabout is a fast-moving traffic at this time. Mashalashi roundabout on the entire stretch down to Sherry roundabout, and the return journey to Mashalashi also good. Well, slight delays at Ekbeda bus stop in what's Ekbeda intersection. In and out of Akomoja from Ekbeda intersection also good at this time. And I can see some parts of town from here. Let's see. Lagos Airport Hotel Ikeja. Both lanes are good. Motorists are having a sleeky, smooth movement at this time. Still within the same axis, Manaus Ikeja is very appreciable on the in and out bound journey. Ajagudu Road by Ojota bus stop, it's a smooth ride, although we have heavy market activities, but nothing to worry about. The roads are very accessible at this time. I can side Ojota Road from here, and it's an appreciable movement on this side, just by Ogudu Road in what's K2 Ilele. And on the other side, all the way from Ojota in what's New Garage, also very appreciable. Motorists are having a sleeky, smooth movement. Ogudu Road by Ogudu Hall is good. Motorists are having a sleeky, smooth movement at this time. Very appreciable here. And here, just by Coca-Cola, just where we have our complex, LTV complex, it's an appreciable movement. Obafemi Awolowo Way pulling out of Latif Jakonde, heading inwards Ikeja at this time. And on the other side of the road, pulling all the way from Ikeja, heading inwards ShopRite Secretariat, good. And then Kudrat Abiola Way connecting Obafemi Awolowo Way, good as well. All right, I'm still here. Our studio lines are 091-538-77127 or 080-991-20777. Put a call across, share your travel experience, report a situation and observation, make an inquiry about the route you intend to fly. We'll be glad to hear from you. It's always a pleasure attending to your traffic needs and solving your traffic problems. Mota says still a free flow in and out of Carter Bridge, while movement from underneath the Dumota Bridge in and outbound journey is smooth. Your connecting Balogun Street is good. Tinubu Square connecting Nnamdi Azikiwe Street is steady moving traffic. Oyebanji roundabout connecting Adeniji Adele Road through Obas Palace and police post is very good at this hour. Ilubere connecting Carter Bridge is fast. Impediment recorded nil, no impediment, while traffic officers are still strategically positioned doing the needful. And all the way at Apapa says it's a cool and calm in and out of the construction corridor onto Tower Bridge by Lily Pond. All right, 24 to 6 exactly, 46 minutes past the 20th hour. And that's be mad, that's 8:46 p.m. And 14 minutes will be time for the news at 9 with my humble self, Sarah Adesanya. Till then, it's just good, beautiful music and, of course, traffic reports. 20:56, that's exactly 8:56 and 4 minutes before 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock on the dot, it will be time for the news at 9 with my humble self, Sarah Adesanya. And at this time, I do not have a choice. I'm compelled to say bye. I'm drawing a curtain on a return trip. It's been a beautiful journey, sticking around, being available to help you hold your hand, and help you navigate with ease all the way since a few minutes after the news at 7 up until now. Okay, in case you forgot, my name is still Sarah Adesanya. You know what I say? Please be good, drive carefully, drive with caution, and all the sanity in the world. See you some other time.
Ladies and gentlemen. Again, nothing hold me again. I don't give them since 90s, and I go give them again. Nothing go stop me again. Nothing will shake me again. I never go their fire. So what's the problem again? Make them talk. I don't fear them again. Make them talk. I don't reply them again. Make them talk. And I repeat them again. Make them talk. I know they hear them again. Been grinding for so long. They want to disturb my sleep. They don't want to see make I sleep. But nights walker, I know they sleep. And if them they claim champion, I dribble them with no mercy. Tell them say I don't get shit. I'm fresh as piece of a jealousy. I live my life to the fullest. They want to compare, but them too less. Shana God will give me these talents. If they want to stay, I say make them.
The highlights. Lagos House of Assembly charges Governor Sanwo-Olu to summon stakeholders meeting over economic challenges. Nigerian Association of Road Transport Owners suspend planned nationwide strike. On foreign scene, U.S. vetoes United Nations call for immediate ceasefire in Gaza. And in the sport, Super Falcons coach Randy Waldrum orders team to qualify for 2024 Olympics. Now, the details. I am Sarah Adesanya. The Lagos State House of Assembly has called on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to invite stakeholders, including lawmakers representing the state, at the National Assembly to deliberate on ways out of the current economic hardship to ameliorate its effect on Lagosians. The lawmakers arrived at a resolution following a matter of urgent public importance raised by Olusegun Ege, representing Ojo Constituency 1. Speaker of the House, Mudashiru Obasa, who presided over the plenary, also called on the House of Assembly committees on agriculture and transportation to invite relevant ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs, on measures to put in place to relieve Lagosians of the current hardship. Obasa urged the Ministry of Information and Strategy to embark on orientation and sensitization of the public on measures being taken by the government. The speaker, who noted that the economic downturn did not just start within the current administration, and urged allied to desist from insightful statement capable of causing chaos and violence across the country.
The most unfortunate thing about all this are the comments coming from our leaders all over the nation, from southwest to the northeast, to the northwest, southeast. Everybody has become an economist. But instead of using their wisdom to persuade and appeal to the masses, they are more of inciting people against the government. And for me, I strongly believe there is no miracle than to exercise patience, also collaborate with federal government to work things out.
The speaker highlighted for Southwest governors to come together to develop a strategy that will enhance food production. A correspondent, Abiola Fagolago, reports that Obasa also urged the government to invest heavily in sport as an alternative to keep the youth off the street. The special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on EGIS and urban development, Olajide Babatunde, says the Lagos State government is committed to regeneration and development of urban areas in Lagos State. Babatunde noted that the present administration, led by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is committed to the restoration of the master plan of Lagos, which has been degraded and distorted. It stated that the Computer Village area within the state law is a residential area and is still a residential area that has grown into a full-blown market, which is against the modern city plan of the state. Babatunde noted that the Lagos State exponential growth will have serious consequences on its urban space if not properly planned. Hence, the need for the relocation of the Computer Village to a more spacious area that will not have traffic implications and other consequences on citizens. The Lagos Environmental Sanitation Corps, LADESC, popularly known as SKY, says 15 out of 17 miscreants apprehended for obstructing pedestrians on the Balade-Oshodi pedestrian bridge have been sentenced to 3 months behind bars without the option fine on a 2-count charge. They were sentenced for breach of peace and unlawful conversion of government property for use by occupation, and a judgment passed by the magistrate S.C. Adefioye of the Lagos Special Offences Mobile Court, Balade-Oshodi. Corps Marshal of the agency, Olatumosun Cole, said these are the command headquarters of the agency. According to him, the 2 others who pleaded not guilty have been remanded in custody, and the presiding magistrate adjourned the case till 19th March 2024. The Corps Marshal avowed to sustain the Themes Plus agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, which is geared towards making Lagos habitable for businesses through the promotion of general environmental cleanliness in the state. In commemoration of the year 2024 World Social Justice Day, a non-governmental organization, Advocacy for Social Justice and Ethical Values Initiative, AJSEF, have called on the local government across the state to embrace new technology for security within the nooks and crannies of villages, localities, in order to provide data on poverty reduction and wealth creation for the people. Speaking on the theme, Constitutional Responsibility of Government in Alleviating Social Injustice, the founder and coordinator of ASJEF, Jokotola Ojoshikwe Ogundimu, said there is need for government to focus more on the educational sector in order to help monitor out-of-school children and also in health sector by reducing mortality rate. Ojoshikwe Ogundimu said organization, through its sensitization campaign, is ensuring that people get a fair justice and imbibe the idea of good citizenship.
We strongly believe that it is only people who have good ethical values can promote social justice, and that's why we are celebrating the True International Day. And the program we've done so far, at a point we collaborated with the Lagos State Public Service Staff Development Center, PSSDC Magudo, to hold seminars, online seminars, especially during the COVID period. And we put into consideration the plight of the downtrodden, so that we want to say that we are able to advise governments on what we can do to improve the well-being of those people.
Earlier, in a welcome address, Secretary of the organization, Khadijat Daudu, said the event is organized to ensure that social justice prevails to address some of the challenges facing many people and collectively come up with realistic solutions, encouraging a more socially inclusive society.
I think the most essential thing is for government to be more interactive, to ensure that they reach out to people on a regular basis. They should be honest with the various policies that they are bringing up, so that the citizenry can trust them to be deliberate and intentional about any policy that they are bringing, and they should be more compassionate.
It will interest you to know that the World Social Justice Day is geared towards finding remedies for poverty reduction and other vices to promote social injustice such that decent work environment, appropriate social welfare, gender inequality are ultimately created in an enhanced economy. And now to the rest of the stories. The Nigerian Association of Road Transport Owners, NATO, has suspended its planned nationwide strike. This followed a meeting with the federal government and stakeholders after tanker drivers suspended operations and stopped lifting of petroleum products amid harsh economic realities. It will be recalled that NATO members had threatened shutdown all over the country over the high cost of automotive gas oil, also known as diesel, which is used to fuel their trucks for the movement of petroleum products across Nigeria. The Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, has called for collaboration, innovation, and proactive action to mitigate emerging risk ahead of 6G deployment. Executive Vice Chairman of NCC, Aminu Maida, said this during a two-day telecoms industry risk management conference with the theme Evolution and Future Risk Management in the Telecoms Industry, Harnessing Emerging Technologies and Trends. Aminu said taking proactive measures ahead of the introduction of 6G will ensure seamless integration of the technology. He explained that to navigate this dynamic environment, the need for effective risk management is increasingly paramount. Aminu said the Commission remained committed to fostering an environment that encourages innovation while prioritizing security and stability of the telecoms infrastructure. And in foreign news, United States has vetoed a resolution at the United Nations demanding an immediate ceasefire in Gaza after proposing its own draft urging a temporary ceasefire. Washington said the Algerian proposed resolution will jeopardize talks to end the war. In its own resolution, the U.S. warned Israel not to invade the city of Rafah. The U.S. has previously avoided the word ceasefire during UN votes on the war, but President Joe Biden has recently made similar comments. Washington's ambassador to UN, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, said it is not the right time to call for an immediate ceasefire while negotiations between Hamas and Israel were continuing. And in the sport, Super Falcons head coach Randy Waldrum says it is important for the team to secure a place at the 2024 Olympics Games in Paris. The Super Falcons will battle the indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon in the third round of the qualifiers. Waldrum stated that the Super Falcons will fight hard to secure a berth in Paris 2024. He said the goal is to qualify for the Olympics. Just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that Solo administration trained 280 unemployed youths for global certification on solar farm construction technology for the supply of electricity in Nigeria? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlight of the major stories. The Lagos State House of Assembly has called on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to invite stakeholders, including lawmakers representing the state and the National Assembly, to deliberate on ways out of the current economic hardship to ameliorate its effect on Lagosians. The Nigerian Association of Road Transport Owners, NATO, has suspended its planned nationwide strike. We also told you that the United States has vetoed a resolution at the United Nations demanding an immediate ceasefire in Gaza after proposing its own draft urging a temporary ceasefire. And in sport, Super Falcons head coach Randy Waldrum says it is important for the team to secure a place at the 2024 Olympics Games in Paris. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to Lagos Traffic Radio at lagosstate.gov.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. I am Sarah Adesanya.
T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce, we keep you up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Talapo. Traffic radio, you know where you supposed to 96.1, moving Lagos forward. I said Lagos Traffic Radio, you know where you supposed to 96.1, moving Lagos forward. My brother, just believe in you, believe in what you're tuning to. No go back and forth to, you know where you're supposed to tune into. If you want to get some updates of how to move for Lagos, yo, I tell you, you know how it they go for Lagos. Just tune into the radio, traffic radio, go direct you to where you they go. Radio, yeah, know where you're supposed to 96.1 Lagos Traffic Radio, moving Lagos forward. You know where you're supposed to 96.1, moving Lagos forward. You got Traffic Radio, Talapo.